let's talk about the list real quick. We're going to listen for the beep beep. But in the meantime, we'll just talk about what you do. So, alright, well, never mind. I'm going to go first. Against Viserai, they can do a lot of, like, egregious things if they go first, so we're just going to not let that happen. Okay, so Viserai, Ben wants us to play no sigils, no zealous, pummels. This is pretty standard, right? Like, I think the only difference between this and the Briar... Well, this might be the same as the Briar matchup. Let's see. It is. It is the same. Okay. Yeah, you just kind of have to, like, do the thing against them, you know? This hand guarantees they have Scepter of Pain. Neat. We're just going to do this. Guaranteed 7. Get rid of some of their cards. Or guaranteed a little bit of damage, probably. Unless they want to give us their armor. Which is probably not going to happen. We're going to arsenal that pummel. That bad boy pummel. I was about to say they are not taking this. Alright, so it's a 9-play. This looks like it's got to be a setup deck just based off of these two cards. So, Sink Below is never going to get arsenaled. Noted. Okay, so we've got a pummel. We can choke slam, throw a pummel on top of it. Heck, we can even dominate it if we want to. So he's making a rune chant. Playing Read the Runes. I think what we are supposed to do here is actually dominate the choke slam instead of having more setup gas. Because they go like D-react, D-react. They're going to lay down their whole hand anyway and just play. It's kind of like what they want to do in this. So, unfortunately, I'm going to have to pitch that. For the pummel. Also depends on how they play. Yeah, I think it's OTK. That's why I'm making the play like this. Just based on how... They're playing pummel, too. Didn't notice that until just now. It's the downside of Talishar. Like, while it's a great tool, when they make discards like this, sometimes you just don't see it unless it's in the chat log or you click, right? So I wouldn't have known about that pummel. They're giving me... Spellbound Creepers, too? Alright. Watch me lose this game anyway, but it feels kind of like a non-game. This might just be like a somewhat aggressive Viserai. They just happen to like draw a setup turn. I think that's important though, getting that crush effect. Okay, well, they're just Blessing of the Occult. Okay. Well, we're gonna dominate bad boy. Do it again. Why not? The choke slam. Worked so well last time. Arsenal this. Post Thorn Viz out here. I mean, that's fair. If I was going to be playing Viz, I probably wouldn't be playing Thorn either. I think it's kind of a waste of time, considering that you're not going to be able to use it. So, Scepter of Pain, fine. I think Reaping Blade is probably just the better card, though, just because it's a 1-for-3. Yeah, that sucks, but like it costs 1, right? You can still do your like general Viserai thing. This is a Dominate Spinal. We're happy with that. Scepter of Pain. I want to pay for this. I really do. I think I have to and just like run the Spinal into it. I'll just get rid of that. Yeah. Get a Surge floating at least. Like having the Rune Chant, that's kind of a big deal, right? I think I prioritize getting rid of that. The no life gain text on reaping is super relevant to the OTK-ish. Yep. They could have like a hybrid plan as well. Like that was definitely a thing back when Scalata was around and before. Like people played Slogism, Ninth Blade, and that deck was not the best, but it was still pretty good. Like it just kind of destroyed Bravo. Well, I say destroyed. You could play around it, and you have to just play like Dominate. I learned this tactic of like playing against Viz by playing Starvo, because the way you would play against that deck is you would reveal, like you would keep a pulse in your hand as the idea, and you would reveal pulse plus, you know, your other whatever, like your tertiary elements, and then play whatever your dominate card is, and don't attack with your hammer because it lets them dig farther, right? So they're giving me a bunch of armor. They gave me one card, which is odd. It's like super odd. I think they attack here. Yeah, they have to. All right. Ooh, Ascendancy. All right. So this is probably. Ah, man, I don't know. Could be Pummel. We don't have it reacts. So, what is our arsenal? What is our arsenal? I think it's another Command and Conquer. Yeah. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 rune chance. We want to be able to like hit their arsenal card, maybe, right? Just give them a bunch of armor. Because this is coming in for 8. Just gonna pay for a few of these. All right, let's do it. We are not paying that one or that one. We're going to give you this, and they get rune chance equal to the number damage dealt this way. I think we just have to give these. There's an argument for not giving the crown to help unbrick a hand. Is that worth a rune champ? It's like blocking 2 damage effectively by doing that. I think that's probably fine. I'm okay with it. We're going to keep the hand too. We want the blue. We can make a surge and just smack their thing. It is a pummel. Okay. Well, there we go. What's this? So weird. Alright. Well, they got me. This sink below would have been real good. Wait. No, it wouldn't. Because I blocked from hand. Never mind. Ignore me. Okay, so come the Arknight, then Mordred Tide, making a bunch of rune chance. Probably getting some other crazy big thing. I think it might be right. Okay, well, they might be attacking here. Yeah, I think it's right to pay for this and then just go Command and Conquer. Because I want to set this sink below, keep this card in hand. Because if they decide to set up more, I know this doesn't hit an arsenal, but it clears this for us, right? And we could play this next turn potentially. 2 card plus sink below, so that's like 10 block value. Plus the 2 armor if we need. This, I know it looks stupid, but like, I mean, they can't throw D-reacts at it either. They definitely play Rune Blood. Or reduce to Rune Chant. And this helps fix the hand, right? So... ooh, God. This is rough. Look at all this. All right, so it doesn't have to go again. That's a fact. So we can go. I think we just block as much as we can. Maybe 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. We can pay 2 here. Because if we do here, block with this. That's like blocking 10. I would rather keep the Starstruck in the deck. Just take another off turn. Alright, pay for this, and then 7. There's no on hit. Okay, we are not doing anything else. We'll take all that, and we'll give you the cripple and the sink below. We'll arsenal the bubble. Okay, hand is not incredible, but playable nonetheless. There's a couple of ways we can do this. I want to use this sink below to dig into something a little bit better. Maybe. Looming Doom. Total damage 2. Choose an amount to pitch the arcane barrier. How does this work? So at the beginning, remove a doom counter. If you do, deal 2 arcane. Okay, so it's like consistent 2 damage every single time. Does this? Oh. Okay, so it deals damage recursively. Interesting. Okay, so that means that I need to pitch this, and I'm gonna be just slamming Anathos for 10, putting this in Arsenal. Like, what are they gonna do? You gonna block? Fair. It's a fair answer. Okay, go to 9. What a weird deck. It's kind of cool, though. I don't know if it's very good, but still cool. Alright, so he's taking 6 down to 13. We're arsenaling. Well, he's not taking any of that. He's taking 2 down to 17. Plays another one. Wouldn't that be funny? Maybe the opponent forgets that this does not discard. Alright, no, I think they're fine. I think that card, if we ever get the second cycle, that's what I want to see. Scepter of Pain. So I can pitch this. Because I kind of just want to throw Cranial. Yeah. Doesn't matter what the pitch is. I think I pitched this just because it's closer to the Rouse. We'll pay 1 for the Loom. Then we'll make a Surge. Throw the Cranial. You must respect my Damage. I don't think they have ways to draw cards anymore. Maybe they never did. Is there a card in Runeblade that allows them to draw cards? Like in Viserai, that's like readily playable. Counterfight's a weird one. Okay. Unmovable. Unmovable. Okay. They are making some plays. I tell you what. Blessing of the Occult. Right. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ah, that plays Crippling Crush. We are not gonna pay. I'm just gonna take it. I'm just gonna play this Crippling. And we'll stagger it. We'll do Crippling, Blue, Starstruck, I suppose. It's not like a particular best order between those two cards, I don't think. I guess technically I want the Crippling more. Or sooner, I guess. It is turn 10. We will see the second cycle at some point soon. 5 turns-ish. Okay, they're seeing every single dang D-react in their entire deck. I don't know how... How did it get this way? We're behind. Oh, okay. Got it all. Nah, hand's great. Got him. Looming Doom doesn't deal any damage to us. But this... This to me is worth taking just because we can dominate this Spinal. Like, that's pretty important. They don't have an arsenal. They're like 100% getting clapped by Spinal. Now, they 9th blade us. That's annoying too. Like, that is probably the best 1-card play that they can make. Kyle, you over here replying to my tweet. Like, finally get out of here. You gotta give me a break, man. I was working on the baby room. You darn right I am. Golly. I was painting the baby room. You really gonna give me a hard time about that? Oh, he's just dead. Neat. Watch, it's gonna be another immovable. I'm gonna cry a little bit. I don't see you streaming. Well, you're doing a great job with this podcast, so I'll give it to you. Kyle, you'll tell me straight. Is the music too loud? He's slacking. Slack-a-lacking. Oh yeah, discard 2 cards. Got him. Music is perfect. Love it. Love it. I feel like it's a little quiet, but it's good for me, so. I forgot to move over to the Talishar button. I've been playing this whole game like this. Can't move it now. Okay. 12 rune chance when I'm at 24 is scary. It was real scary. And oh, there they are. We found it. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we have 12 here. We have 12 blues. Would you look at that? I'm not doing anything this next turn. Not a single thing. Here you go. That's for you, buddy. Yep, pass. Hey, our pitch stack. Maybe. Maybe not. I don't think that is. Is it? Okay, hold on. It might be. Because we pitched... No, it's not. It's not. We did pitch one. Appreciate you stopping by. Yeah, we pitched one because we played like a Terrace under the first turn of the game. Arc Knight Ascendancy. There's no shot that they can do anything. I think we just take the rune chant and have to give them the armor. It sucks because this is a Rouse hand and that would like basically kill them. But this is good setup, and Cranial is enough pressure, I think, to matter. They can't, like, pump this. They get an Arsenal regardless. They're not getting Rune Chant next turn. Giving them 5 Rune Chants is like a disaster, so we don't want that. We'll see Rouse on 3rd cycle. Don't you worry. Because we're definitely getting the 3rd cycle, right? So he's 2 pummels. 1, 2... Maybe they have 3. Oh, well. Unmovable. Both of my cranials I played got unmovable. Not like this. Okay, yeah, that was not 2nd cycle. Next one is. So I can arsenal this because I think it's like Arouse the Ancient's turn. Dread Triptych. I could actually just like do this. That's stupid. No, I should swing hammer. Here you go. Get rid of you. Okay, that is hammer for 6 and a search. Hammer for 6. This is lethal. Give me card. At least 1 card, please. Thanks. I love Anathos. By far my favorite weapon. I like it even more than Winter's Well. I really do. Winter's Well is better. But Anathos is so cool. Right, we got 2 cards. I am not very surprised. Hey, this is the hand I was talking about. This is actually the second cycle. Okay, so Scepter of Pain. We can do this. We can just, like, literally clap them. Clap them up. They're dead next turn. Big dead. Big dead. 7 into 6 at 13 plus. Oh, baby. I mean, they're just dead. Sure. What you got? Okay. I mean, that's like their last 0 for 4 too, right? No. They have another sink below. I mean, even so, right? Like, they're super dead. Big dead. And we knew that they had sink below, and since we're at the second cycle, like, that's a guarantee. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They were playing 65 cards to start. Oh, okay. Well, they just have all the cards. Sure. 6. Okay, so they take, and then all we have to do is dominate a bigger attack, and they're dead. I can't remember. It's not Spinal. It could be another Starshock. Okay, they're playing the Unmovable. Sure. I figured that was the last one. Ah, yes. Guaranteed dominate. Alright. I'm going to say that's probably a GG. Alright. GG.